Hey, so I just entered into Pisgah National Forest. I'm on Highway 276, starting my first backpacking adventure. I've had the bags, the bike, about a year, and finally getting to get out and play around a little while. So, I'll keep you updated along the way. We'll talk more after we're into the actual forest and on trail versus Highway 276. Well, so far so good. I've now transitioned to, well, I've been on a gravel road for a little while, but I was talking to a new friend named Carl, and he's on an assisted gravel bike. So he had a little bit of a motor that we were running with. Anyway, now I've passed the stables and having a good time. There's horse manure everywhere on this. But hey, I just got sweat. That's all I got. All the good times. Gonna take some water, continue up this hill, and yeah, see what else we got. The journey has just begun. So this first, 11 miles is nothing but climbing. There's a couple of flat spots, but not many and not long. So it's just climbing slowly but surely, a couple of miles an hour or so. Very tall stand forest on this side. Been growing since Mr. Vanderbilt cut them down. So I guess I took a wrong turn, foiled by the sign that says trail closed. Don't be that guy. But I think it's talking about a trail above the intersection. So after going about a mile of like a 7% grade gravel, I decided that the road I was currently on is gonna lead me way to the east of where I need to be. And so I'm not gonna continue on it. That may mean that I have to completely drop back down and find a different route altogether, but I'm gonna try to go past the trail closed sign up here. There we go. So that's what I was looking at. August 15th is supposed to open back up, so we're close to that date. But that's mainly the top of the ridge. So back on route. Should be. Well, the way I'm seeing it, I still got more uphill. I've only gone 7 miles so far. A mile of that was in the wrong direction, but I am still climbing. I should have 5 more miles of climbing, I think, question mark. Well, I'm almost to the very top. This is the climb. I'm pretty sure I'm not going up that. That's good. I think I'm headed towards Blackburn Gap on some single track. And the directions may have me on this gravel here for a little ways, because I'm pretty sure that's the trail that's closed off to the right, Black Mountain. So yeah, I'm pretty tired. Been about 10 miles and had that detour or wrong turn that I took. Definitely need, I've got a 44, 47, and I need something smaller in the front for this climb. There's a lot of climb. If I had a 40 or 38, something like that in the front, it'd be a lot smoother. case you were wondering. Well, I got some downhill. Single track. Getting bumpy. It's cool to think that I'm out here deep in the middle of the woods. At least I feel like I am. And then all of a sudden there's a bridge. Or I guess days of old used to travel through here. So this is real fun here. Basically the trail that's mapped out is no longer in existence right here. And I found, I had the bushwhack through and found where the trail goes. There's no connector, so I've got to carry the bike through all of this. Spot legs everywhere. It's on a little shady and questionable. Once you get down there, the trail's actually there. But I don't know what they've done to reroute all of this. I think I can bring the bike through here. Do the best. Well, good morning. I had a great night last night. It is 9:15, something like that. And it's in my tent. Tarp back there, pulling stuff out so I can get to it. Got some stuff hanging up to dry. This is a campsite that I finally found last night. I'll take a little shot of it here. So I got a little fire pit. So it actually turned out to be nice. What I originally couldn't find, or I wasn't necessarily looking for this place, but everything turned out to be okay though. Rained pretty much all night. At least it sounded like it, but it may have just been a lot of fall from the tree above me. But I don't know, because the ground's not sopping like with puddles, but it's definitely a moist climate. Just because, I mean, you got anytime you have all the ferns like this and all the little saplings trying to come up, I mean, it's a dense forest floor like that. So it stays pretty wet down in here. So anyway, got about 20 miles to go today. And unless I cut it short, there's a couple of places I can bail out early if I don't feel like climbing. The last big climb, got just as much climbing today as I did yesterday. So we'll see how my knee's feeling and go from there. So I'm gonna finish some leftover mashed potatoes from last night and get the rest of my breakfast done and then pack up and leave. So we'll see the camera later on. Bye-bye. So I've got everything packed up. We're ready to roll out of here, or I'm ready to roll out of here, not we. And there's the bike. A lot lighter than it was yesterday. Should be. I've eaten food from it now. Although I didn't eat a whole lot of food. Just enough to get me through the night and enough for breakfast this morning to replenish everything that I had lost yesterday. So yesterday we were probably at 50 pounds. Heavy bike, and maybe we're at 48 now. So we'll see. I got a lot less water. Got to get some next stream or two I pass, and then we'll be ready to roll for the day. So talk to you later. It's a funny story. The bike's laying right here. I landed right there with it because I was trying to see this waterfall. I was looking back over my left shoulder, going about 15 miles an hour and tried to see a waterfall. Hey, but we're all good. Nothing's hurt. Just my pride a little bit. I had to laugh about flipping over the handlebars just to see a waterfall. And it turns out it's not really anything at all. Just a little trickle off the side of the road. There's something bigger down that way. Well, I've been kind of quiet today, second day. A lot of climbing. A lot of climbing. I mean, just as much as the first day, I guess, but I don't know if it's shorter distance or what, or if it's just the compounding of the first day. Whew, that's a lot. But maybe only 3 more miles of climbing, and then the rest is pretty much downhill all the way back to the Jeep. So we'll see. Well, so here I am still on the trail. A storm is coming up on me. It's got pretty dark and gray. The camera's gotten pretty dirty. I'm dropping down off this ridge. I'm on the right trail. I should be in Brevard within the hour. I'm just trying to beat the storm through it all. So, anyway, that's kind of what's going on. Until next time. Man, how could I forget to do a closing video? I'm done. I've been done for a little while now. We'll finish up the journey right under 50 miles, 49.5 or so miles, and 2 days of riding. Would I do it again? You better believe I'd do it again. It was a lot of fun. I'd like to take somebody with me. That way I can watch them suffer too. There's a lot of climbing involved on this route. So, but it was a good time nonetheless. Fun had by all. And all I mean, not me. Stopped by Bracken Mountain Bakery. Had 2 iced lattes and 2 Danishes along with a Perrier. So pretty well filled with calories now. I guess I'm ready to go again, do some more. Anyway, I'm glad you're able to go along the journey with me. Until next time, bye.